We're back. Right, I'm waiting till people join just to tell them the story of what I literally witnessed before the stream. Obviously, I wasn't recording and I couldn't get the timing right. But it's a hella funny story, but I'm waiting for people to actually join. We've got no viewers at the moment. But yeah, hella funny story to tell yous. We need at least 5 people here so I can tell them the story. And I'm tucking my laces and I keep nearly falling over my laces. And I just built a zoot, yeah, and spilt half of it on my pants. And it's that sticky stuff, it's just stuck to it, like, yeah, it looks a bit wrong. Probably looking like, yeah, sorry you had to look at my nose, by the way, but just had to get rid of the residue, that's the word, isn't it? Or is it residue? I don't know. God knows. But anyway, I'm just going to tell the story anyway, yeah? I was just literally chilling here, yeah? Like, ready to go in Lidl. And some guy, it's night time, by the way, like, it's night time. And yeah, some guy literally just been cruising with his music on. Like, he thought it was a G, blasting his music, yeah? And like, he must have been watching it on YouTube maybe or whatever. But like, an ad came on before. It goes, oh, regrow your bald head in 7 days. I forgot what it said, but yeah, an ad came on and it killed his vibe and it was really funny. If I could have videoed it, like, it was one of them comical moments. I'm not really good at describing things, yeah, but it was really comical. As you can see, these must have it on camera. That would be hilarious, but would they have sound? Because it was in cruise control. Yes, Billy, what you saying? Hope you're blessed. Oh, hiya. How are you doing? Well, I'll go get me munch, I guess, in a sec. To be honest with you, I'm bored. Well, at least you're honest, but yeah, I don't ever take it personal, but yeah, it's blessed, Billy. It's all good. But yeah, the main thing, you came here to tell me that, so that's what counts. Honesty is key. But yeah, if anybody missed the story of the bald guy, no, he wasn't bald, but there was a car cruising down and he had music blasting and he's been cruising in cruise control and it's night time and he had like shades on as well. So I'm thinking, okay. And then, yeah, a bald advertisement came on, like a regrow your hair advertisement while it were blasting up like high. If it was a summer night, that would have been funny. Or a summer day, not summer night, but like somebody's cruising, yeah, just chilling, thinking they're good with listening to the music, and then all of a sudden, like, an embarrassing advertisement comes on. Do you want to go live? I am live right now. We're live. Maybe the connection's a bit dodgy, to be honest. I ain't in the best area within, like, for the internet, to be honest. It's a terrible area. But what do you mean, do you want to go live? I don't get what you mean. The connection's a bit better in here for some reason, but I don't know why I've got a basket, because I don't want to get much. I came in here because I don't want to go to the local garage, which is just a second away and waste God knows what. But in here it's just expensive these days, I'm not lying. Oh, I'd get one of them reduced salad things, but I can't eat it because I'd need a fork. Could eat it when I get home, but go all warm, won't it? No, I mean, should we go live together? Maybe one time, for real, lad. I do plan to go live with some subscribers at one point, because I know that's an option, isn't it? But yeah, maybe we can drop a live one time, Billy, for real. Yes, bro. Are you in Lidl? Yeah, the number. Well, I was just gonna call it the number one place, but I don't like it. I always complain, but I always still manage to walk in here just because it's really convenient to walk in for some reason. Like everything's like £1.99. Things that used to be £1.25, £1.65. Slowly but surely, it's getting crazy. I haven't found any bargains yet. I tell you what I have found though. Some of this pudding, the rice pudding. Nah, but these, I don't know. Nah, they don't have no sugar in, so how's it going to taste sweet? I don't know. Nah, I'll avoid it, Or do I? But then I can't drink it. I'm not exactly going to drink a rice pudding. Even though I've done that before. I've had a yogurt and just like, oh yeah, I've also created a spoon out of a yogurt. No, that's going to sound wrong, but you know when you get a yogurt and it's like a tinfoil lid? Everybody's probably made a spoon at one point. But not one of them spoons if anybody's thinking, yo, what's this guy on about? Yo, what date is it today? Right? No. I might even just go to a take. I might just settle for a Red Bull. Nah, we'll get some mineral water today. We'll settle for water. Go for now. How long you been doing a stream for tonight, bro? To be honest, not for long. I thought, you know what? I'm having a little break from like a bit. I just call it a break time. So I thought, you know what? While I'm going to go get some munch, I'll do a stream at the same time. And just have my munch out there while I have my zoot. Yo, have you seen these? What are these? Rum Yam Cola, £1.89 though. And you only get 200 milliliter. You know what? We'll try it. It's a bit pricey, but Jesus. A bit random. Now I need to stay away from the sugar. Stay away from all the processed. Or try to stay away, I guess. Have you been to Turkey? You look like you had your teeth done. No, I actually haven't. It's because the tooth, what you're on about, it's because it's a lot brighter than the rest of my teeth. I've lost my main tooth. Like, obviously, I've got all my teeth, by the way. Maybe, you know, a few of them at the back are cracked, but if you don't know, I got into a scrap last year, and yeah, I got my tooth clean knocked out. And yeah, but we're blessed now, I guess. I call it my makeup. That's what I call it. I call it the male equivalent of makeup right now. Well, to be honest, I think anybody can like lose a teeth, I guess, but it just happened to be my one front tooth. I thought, why couldn't it be my back tooth or something? It had to be a visible tooth. Please shout out, bro. What do you mean, please shout out? If you're thinking I'm shouting something random in this store, I'm definitely not. You're right. Bro, I got a cheesecake. Right, bro, I got a cheesecake put off all day before. It was horrible, bro. There, I am brew. It's mega. They're in brews. Oh, you want about iron, bro? They're in brews. It's mega. Do you mean you put off the cheesecake from Aldi? To be honest, I think I know which ones you're on about. You're on about them ones what taste like a biscuit. Well, obviously it's got biscuit in it, but like, I don't know, like it's a bit sour in it, the yogurt, whatever they put over it. Did he think he was hard? Who? Which? Did somebody walk past me thinking they were hard? Maybe. They probably did, I didn't notice. Oh, hey, look. The dinky. I can relate to that, Paul. I'm joking. What are these? Actually, I've never seen these ever, but I'm gonna get them just because it looks good. No, he. Right. No, he who you got in a fight with. Oh no, do you know? It was some drunk dude. Some drunk. It was, yeah, very tall as well. Speaking of tall, I always get into a fight with people taller and a lot bigger. But yeah, he was drunk anyway, and even though he did get dealt with on the spot, but he managed to get the first whack, which the first whack was the only whack he got on me. And yeah, unfortunately, it knocked my tooth clean out. I thought, yo, what the hell? I'm thinking, I didn't realise I lost the tooth till after the fight. I'm like, something don't feel right in my mouth, and I'm like putting my tongue up against my tooth, like thinking, nah, actually there's a gap there. And I got home and like it hit reality that I generally lost my tooth. So I was kind of gutted, to be honest. I felt like a hillbilly for a straight month until I got a proper tooth, like manufacturing made. But yeah, it was really bad that I don't think I left my house for like about a month or something. I thought the only time I left my house was when I went to a dentist appointment. And they only did one tooth, and they told me they say some of your back teeth are all cracked, they need sorted, but obviously I have to pay for dental treatment. I don't get it for free, unfortunately. If you go sign on to the Dole office or whatever, which I are against, I might actually do that to get a free dental appointment, maybe. If I can get a free dentist, why not? Sign on and just sign off. Or can you do that? I don't know. Somebody's going to tell me I can't, innit? You know what? I'm getting rice pudding now. I changed my mind. My mind fights with itself sometimes. It's like, just do it. Just go get it. Get 8 ice cream for £2. Oh, you want about them ice cream cones? I would, but yeah. Now, $3.29, bro. Or is that for the... Oh, no. Yeah, you're on about them. But what? And that's not even... what's that brand called now? That Magnum brand. Why are they selling them? Like, you can go over to the garage right now and get a Magnum for that price. And that's at the garage, because I sometimes do get Magnum in it. Oh, they're actually nice. No, where are they? Yeah, them ones. I like them ones. Not gonna lie, they're pretty decent. Cocoa crumble cones, basically a fake flake. Yeah, the Aldi cheesecakes are proper rough. £1.85 wasted. Oh, these ones here. I'm trying to find them right now. I can't see them for some reason. They're usually in this like little cupboard. 1 minute. Let me just go over here. They are here somewhere. I see them all the time. Maybe they just don't have them anymore. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong freezer. Oh no, there we are. Aye, them ones. No, it's them ones. Like, them ones are okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like the strawberries, but sometimes you get them and the texture's all weird. I don't know if it's just my taste buds. They're nice. A big apple pie. You can't beat an apple pie. For real. Or a cherry pie, that's actually nice as well. You know what? You know, like, big juices on offer. That's what I need. I've walked up this aisle about 5 times, I swear. What is this? Hot chili. Looks like some kind of noodle crisp. God knows. Yo, I thought that said something else, and you all can't tell me like that says something, like it looks like it says something else. Not gonna say the word, but at first glance I thought, yo, wait a minute. I don't know if it's this red packaging that's making it look weird, but yeah, I'm not gonna say the word. I mean, it's probably just my mind. But I generally thought it said something else. Oh, you poor baby. Well, for a month I generally felt like a baby. I thought, you know what? I didn't cry, but I thought, you know what? This is what sadness feels like. When somebody just, yeah. Somebody just couldn't hold the temper, innit? Well, I'm a chilled guy, but yeah. I might have got the best, but if anything, he got the best because he didn't lose a tooth. He was just a drunk idiot, I guess. What is these? I want to know where they're made because I don't trust anything made in certain places, and I don't want to sound disrespectful, but there's some places where I see videos online and it's like, yo, I'm making sure these aren't made in some like place where the standards might be a bit low for like the hygiene and shit. But yeah, there's certain videos and certain places it's like, nah, I'll avoid certain places for. It's just like a restaurant, innit? You want the restaurant to be clean. Oh, yeah, Johnny's mustard. It looks like cream what you'd put on your face, like a cream bottle, if you know what I mean. But no, it's Johnny's mustard. Big up to Johnny. Yo, Ambler, how you doing, G? You chilling? Your videos are entertaining. Keep up the good work, my G. Oh, bless up. Big up to Prod Exotic. Bless up, brother. Really appreciate it. Yo, get the iron brew, bro. It's banging. I've got too much fizzy pop at home in it, so I think I'ma go for the orange juice. But yeah, I know what you mean. You're on about this iron brew over here, innit? I'm not the biggest iron brew fan, but I've had the Aldi one before. No, the Lidl, should I say, and it's actually nice. We know plenty of people in Bradford had one of them. Not me, but I'm just saying like that. I ain't actually had the cola. Well, this one. But yeah, Aldi cola. I've had it from Aldi before, but not Lidl. But the Aldi cola, it's a bit too, it's a bit weird for me. You know what? I'm trying to think. Right now. Do I get cranberry juice or tropical juice? Because with the tropical juice, I'm gonna get more, but then it costs more. Or do we go for the mango juice? I don't know. Imagine shopping with somebody like me. I'm an annoying person. I do this all the time. Like sometimes I've got an habit of like getting something and thinking, you know what? I've just changed my mind and I put something back. Just all the time. You know what? Now I've got that, I'll put. No, actually, I need the water. Yeah. We're good. We'll keep the liquids because liquids are definitely important. I'm sorry, you smell my heart to death. Oh, yeah, I assume that means melt, but oh, bless up. Big up, Billy. Bless up. Escaping the bite. Looks like a toothpaste bottle at mustard. Yeah, it definitely does. Or it did, should I say. Well, how far? I think the video is like about 5 minute delayed, isn't it? Again. But I think they only do that for safety reasons. I've realised like you can't be there bang on live in that moment, like because of like them sniper people, stream snipers and shit. Not an actual sniper, but like it's just the same what people say. Oh, I'm back on this aisle looking like a shoplifter probably. But it's cool, it's cool. It's cool. I need something just to bang in the microwave then, I guess. But then I also need something fast to eat. So my brain's like, it's not making its mind up. I only had a sausage roll earlier in it, so I definitely need to get some protein. Get apple juice, bro. Yeah, that's what we've done, bro. The apple juice it is. Do you know what else I got? Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've shown you, but they're reduced, yeah. But it's Spirachi crisps, and I also got this. I was just curious, so I thought, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Yes, your channel is a huge delay. Oh, my bad, my bad. Oh, you know what I need? Some pepperonis. I've just reminded myself, no, you know what it is, I'll go down here first. But I definitely need to get some pepperonis. You know what, we'll go for these nah, I'm not having an apple pie. I like apple, but I like apple pie, but not like an apple pork pie, I don't think. Why would anybody put an apple in a pie? Like, come on. That's taking it too far. That's like putting, I don't know. It's like putting a banana inside that. But then, yeah, we do live in a strange world these days. Like new foods and shit, and smash burgers are taking over the whole world. What is this? A Cornish pasty. Can you eat this cold? I might just get this, but can you eat it cold? I really don't know. Oh yeah, you can eat it cold. You know what? We'll get it. This is something what I can munch rapidly outside. Me and you going food shopping together would be a nightmare. I love a bargain, but I always change my mind a few aisles later. Yeah, I do that a lot, like, honest. It's like, I don't know if you've ever done this where you've seen somewhere and you've just been like at the till. Oh, you know what? This is 50% off. We'll get it. We'll go to the back, kind of. Never go to the front. Well, obviously sometimes go up front, depending what you're getting. But yeah, if you're getting a drink, it's okay. But yeah, Viking woman for real. I'm technically the same in a way. Like my mind, that's probably why I spend like forever in like a food place. But when it comes to clothes shopping, yeah, I hate to go in like JD Sport. I'll literally I'll walk in there, I'll look at one thing, and if the first thing I see that I like, I just go straight to till. But when it comes to food and like grocery shopping, like I don't know. I don't know, is it a Stoner thing or what? No, it's definitely not just a Stoner thing. These are the ones. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice I'm gonna sacrifice the Cornish pasty because now I've seen what I wanted. Even though I would have liked the Cornish pasty, but now we'll get the pepperoni because we've got a pizza now. Obviously, I'll just eat that when I get home because yeah, £1.29 for a pizza. It was meant to be like £3 as well. Right, I'm not going to go back on that aisle because anybody who watches me on these cameras, they probably think I'm a strange person. They probably think, why does this guy just walk around talking into his phone? My gosh, it's cheap. That's a first. I smoke weed, so maybe it's a Stoner thing. Yeah, mate, it probably is. As mine's not fully registered, with a tiny bit of a fragment of the brain is like, yeah, I want that. But you put it in the trolley, and it's like the rest of your brain is fighting with that side, saying, nah, just take it back and get this. And then sometimes you'll get something else, and then sometimes you'll change your mind on that. Right, I'm gonna turn this round a sec. And actually, do you know one of these? I want to turn. This should be fun to have a job just where you just clean the floors with that. Oh, till number 7, yeah?
Till number 7 is now opening. Please place all items on the till belt. Why didn't you have a look for any Dubai chocolate? I've actually tried a piece of it before and it was okay, but I don't know. It just, the green stuff inside, I don't know what it was about it, but I wasn't really keen on it. Not to say like it wasn't like that kind of thing what you'd spit out, but it just wasn't hitting for me. Maybe I got the wrong Dubai chocolate, because there's a lot of like, there's different kinds, isn't there? So maybe I just need to try a different flavour. But I definitely need to avoid the green one, for real. Top man, bro. Yeah. You're not logged in. The one bag as well.
Uma, could you get me high protein rice pudding, please? Oh, thank you. Why don't I come? Oh, I've got it actually, don't worry.
Colin. Oh. I don't know what it is, I was in somebody's car in it and there was a hot box in it, so it gets into clothes, innit? Right, my bad, one sec, please, one sec. One sec. Right, we got everything. We got everything. Over and out. I got a Mr. Beast chocolate bar and it was nasty as fuck.
I ain't actually tried it. I know he's got like a brand that everybody's like, no, a burger place in Leeds. I've seen it in Leeds before. That yeah, Mr. Beast burger place. I don't know if it's still there now though. This for like about a year or maybe 2 years ago. I never had one though. I thought, you know what? Everybody's saying the burgers are just like really cheap and nasty. So I just take people's word for it to save me from eating from a place. Why is YouTube promoting this to me? Because YouTube's like, you know what, Camille Giffar, we need to show him some IRLs in Bradford. Oh, don't say I've lost my pre-rolled zoo. I think I have. Maybe I have. No, I haven't. Somebody could smell it. It's like Callie's, and I'm like, no, I've just been in the car. When somebody hotboxes it out, it gets in the clothes. That used to work every time back in the day. I'd go in class, innit? And like, they'd be like, sir, you smell like cannabis. Have you been smoking? And I'll be like, no, my mate's dad dropped me off. I made up the story. No mate's dad ever dropped me off, but, and they were smoking it while they were dropping me off. And yeah, they said, oh, they told me to like, basically, oh, we need to know who this guy is. And I said, I don't know, he only dropped me off once. And then sometimes my excuse would be, oh, I was stood at a bus stop when I was waiting for the bus on the way to college. People were in the bus stop smoking and blazing it, got into my clothes. Worked every single time as well. So yeah, that is, if anybody like ever comes across an issue where it's like, oh, you smell of bud, mate, just say, yeah, I've been stood near the bus stop, or you was in a car that smelled like it and it's not your fault. Ambler, keep up the good work. Oh, bless up, bro. Means a lot. Big up to Prod Exotic. Bless up. Why? Oh, I've read that one. Ambler, you're going to be a big content creator one day. Keep growing your channel and making new videos because I believe in you, G. Oh, bless up. Appreciate your positive words, bro. For real. The positive energy is good. It looks like I'm next, like people who are tuning in are going to think I'm maybe next to a giant Easter egg, whatever that is. If they do, we're just going to go with flow and say it is. I had the burger, it was just okay. I wouldn't support Mr. Beast again. Mr. Beast. I used to watch his videos back in the day, but I don't really know much about him these days. Like, I just know like I don't know, yeah, is he the most subscribed YouTube channel in the world or something? But Bellatrix, for real, that's what everybody said. Like, they say it's like just a standard burger. It's like kind of overhyped. But then I've also seen some positive reviews about it as well. So, yeah. Well, I would blame the kids, the bus from the other school, but my weed was in my shirt pocket. Oh, smell, yeah, as well. That's a but I used to pre-roll joints as well, because back in the day, yeah, it got really bad in Bradford. The police were just constantly searching and harassing you. So what we had to do to prevent getting a fine as well, we'd pre-roll the zoo, and all they'd do is when you've blazed it, all they would do is tell you to dock it out or put it down the drain. They'd take the case no further. Whereas if you have it on you, you're getting a fine. But these days, I don't even think you get a fine anymore. Like, I had some on me about 5 years ago in town, and yeah, they just said, oh, hey mate, put it down the drain as well. So the drain is the place where they tell you to put it for some reason. If it was anything else, though, I would have been arrested for real, 100%. But I think they realise, like, yo, it's not as bad as people make out, I guess. Even though it is bad, it's not for everybody. I ain't had a nice zoot since my mate got me one from his ends till now. One of my mates my chemist friend, let me just call him the chemist friend. For the past like
3 times I got it, it's not been the best. And it's finally got something good from my own area for a change. I usually have to tell my mate from a different area to get it from his chemist guy. Where can I get Dubai chocolate from? You can get Dubai chocolate, yeah. You can get it from a local shop, but do you know how much they want from it? From a shop down here, they want like £20 for it, like straight up. Very expensive. I had, oh, my bad, read that. That building looks like it's been put together with a big giant Lego. I swear, I'm not joking. Like, the side of it looks like it's made of plastic. Is this what, like, is this how cheap buildings be getting thrown up and shit? You know what, let's just clip a building together on a frame. Voila. What does this say? Bab Kiru, I don't know. Somebody's dodgy signature. Maybe they're trying to be like Banksy. Who knows? Do you not miss that? Like randomly seeing a random painting on a wall, what some like guy did. What it got sent down for 5 years or something. A guy back in it wasn't Banksy, but a guy generally turfed like the full place. It was in Homewood actually. Well, in a local place, and he turfed it. No, he didn't get 5 years, but he did like 2 years. He got 5 years, but like on good behaviour came out like 2 years later, because they classed it as bad criminal damage, didn't they? But I thought he made the place look nice. Like some graffiti like livens places up, I think. I'm not suggesting ever do it, because obviously you don't want to catch a case just for doing something stupid, but it's really cool. Mainly all my cousins have tried it, and my mouth is always watering thinking about it. That's all I see scrolling down. Right. Do you know, back in like about 5 years ago, when that Prime Energy drink came out, everybody were jumping counters. I am pretty sure a few people got jumped up as well from like that drink as well. Like I heard a few stories like that. And like now everybody's hyping up this Dubai chocolate. Like, you know what it is? If it was a normal price, I'd be like, oh, that's okay, that's fair enough. It's okay to hype things up. But yeah, definitely don't pay like £25 for a bar of chocolate. There's a shop over there. They've got some cheap ones, little mini bars, and they've got £25 bars of chocolate, and it's like 100 gram. And it's like, yo, is there cocaine in that? There must be. Or there must be some actual real cali inside that green bar, whatever the hell it is. Even though it's not. But the price you pay for that, I'm pretty sure you could get an edible and get smashed. Maybe. Well, why am I walking? You know what it is? I'm supposed to be walking all the way up, but it's a walk anyway, so I'm just going to reverse. I need to be up near Thornbury sides, and now Thornbury's like about 40 minutes away.
Well, it's not 40 minutes away, but on a night time when I'm stoned and walking really slow, it definitely can take me 40 minutes. Through the day when I'm all good, 15 minutes, not even that. Take care, bro. Have a good evening. Oh, you too, Bellatrix. Bless up. Appreciate you coming back as well. £25 for chocolate, F that. I would just buy Henry of weed and have money for the munchies. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. Is there like shards of gold in there? And you seen that thing where people get, I don't know, how can you get like a 24 karat gold steak and people pay like £1,000 for that? Are you actually eating gold? Like, what is the point? You can't wear it. It's only going to come out one place and end up somewhere where you're never going to see it again. But yeah, Viking woman, for real, I'm with you on that. I just think to myself, why do people want to pay them kind of prices? It's crazy. Quote of the day from ya. Welcome to Bradford, welcome to Radistan. Well, that's what it's known for. We always honest in it down here. We are like, yeah, this is the place. Hi everyone, it's Jessica from Chicago. Just got home from work. It's 4:50 p.m. here. Also, you're in the afternoon, eh? It's like nearly 10 o'clock over here. But yeah, big up to Jessica from Chicago, for real. Chicago Town Pizza. When someone mentions Chicago, I always think of Chicago Town Pizza. But then what I didn't know, when I talked to some of my American friends, obviously through music, I know somebody else from Chicago, and he's like, what's the Chicago pizza? And I showed him it, and he's like, bro, we don't even have them. We have like we have a pie pizza, basically. Like, it's basically a deep dish pizza, innit? But yeah, we don't actually have that brand what you have, basically. And I was like, yo, so it's actually not a thing. He goes, them style of pizzas are a thing. But the one what I had, the microwave one, he said they don't have them over there, and I was really shocked. I always thought they were from Chicago. Bad Boy Takeaways in Bradford. They got all the flavours. Yeah, for real. They definitely... Oh, it's happening, bro. Oh, what are you saying, bro? Yeah, man. How you doing? Tall now, bro. I swear, when I first moved round here, yeah, you were small, bro. You're taller than me, fam. Yeah, man. Safe house Jamal, bro. Tell him Ambler said, like, happy Eid and stuff. Yeah, safe, lad. One of the local guys what live near me, like, it's Eid in it round here. So like, I think it's Eid. Is it? Or no, Ramadan. Something like that. I don't know. But it's always lively around here. I swear, I remember, you know, when you see kids from back in the day, yeah, like, you're thinking, damn, some of these generations are taller than me. And I'm thinking, yo, I'm 6 foot, and I'm seeing like 6'5", like, boppers and shit. Yes, thanks for the love. Much love. Oh, bless Jessica, for real. There is some places round here, yeah, what apparently we should avoid. You know this Barker and Fisheries? It actually used to be all good. I don't know what happened to it. It must have went downhill at one point. Or maybe the chef on certain days in putting all his sweat and shit into his food. Well, not literally sweat. Obviously, you don't want somebody's sweat. But you want him to put 100% effort in when they're making your food what you pay for, I guess. Yo, Ambler, do you know Danny Bond? The end intro, Show Me Love, organ, because I made a full song out of them 2 samples. I actually don't know him, bro, but oh, that's sick, to be honest, if you've done that. But Danny Bond's a legend. We definitely, everybody, if you're not, well, maybe anybody in Yorkshire, but a lot of people grew up on Danny Bond, innit? He's not James Bond's brother though, but this guy he's called Danny Bond, and he made a lot of great house music growing up. And you know, when I actually make beats myself, yeah, like sometimes, yeah, I get inspired by listening to old school Danny Bond. Like sometimes the inspiration to remake old melodies and shit. It's a good thing. But yeah, Danny Bond's a legend, bro. You know what it is? I totally forgot about Danny Bond for a sec until you mentioned him. But you know, when I first started making house music, I used to just type Danny Bond and get like an inspiration. There's another guy that I get inspiration off as well. He's called Zen, DJ Zen. And he gets millions of views on his mixtapes and stuff. But he was one of the only guys back in the day, yeah. Like I used to have, you know, Deep Rot and stuff. They used, like, fair enough, they used to show love. But they'd never put anybody on unless you had views. Like back in the day, I had no views, like on my music, by the way. And yeah, the DJ Zen was spun some of my like beats and stuff on his mix. He spun too. So I'll always respect him for doing that, because a lot of people came across me at the same time he put me on his tape. So yeah, because I'm mainly known for grime music, like grime instrumentals. People don't really know I actually make house music now, but the house music is like mainstream, getting played in nightclubs and stuff. Lol, Tom's in it. He went to my high school. He was a right fraggy. Or Fraggle, or Fraggle. I wondered, I've heard that word before. Is it Fraggle, am I right? But yeah, I've heard like that as well. I've also heard a few people like don't like him personally. I've never seen the guy or met him, to be honest, but yeah, I've definitely heard like maybe he's full of himself. That's not the way to be in it. As a guy, I don't know. Just be humble, be respectful. But then I do understand maybe sometimes they were just trying to enjoy a meal, and like maybe just bare people in public maybe just be walking up to him. But then I've also heard things like even when he meets fans or something, it's sometimes disrespectful, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, if you've actually been to school with him, yeah, like for real, you'll know like that. You'll know the real them, if you know what I mean. A lot of people that was dickheads in school tend to be dickheads all their life for some reason. I know plenty of them where one minute like you're in school with somebody and he's a proper dickhead, and then he's just a dickhead all his life. Not everybody. Some people might have been a dickhead back in the day, but some people change for the better, I guess. But some people stay dickheads. Right, I'm gonna chill here a sec and have my zoot.
Or do I? No, you know what it is? I'm gonna have a pepperami first. For real, I'm a bit on munchies. But I've got my pizza. And I don't know why I bought 2 of these rice puddings. I just realised they say sugar-free on them, innit? I just don't see a sugar-free rice pudding being nice. Is it just salted yogurt or something? I don't know. Starboy 98, why do I always watch you at night, buddy? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you work through the day, or maybe you're busy and you don't see the daytime streams, but yeah. I really don't know, bro. I couldn't answer that question, to be honest. He sold out the dude that made his beats and made him famous, Johnny Wicks. Oh, actually, I think you actually told me this story before, actually, yeah. That's actually crazy. I remember, I think it was you. Somebody told me, yeah, it definitely must have been you, but I do actually remember somebody saying, like, yeah, he sold all his friends out and his main friend. Or, yeah, and definitely somebody who makes him, like, that's usually what happens as a producer, yeah. Like, MCs sell you out. Back in the day, I've had MCs where, like, they weren't getting many views, and then as soon as they blew up, yeah, they just, like, they didn't say boo to me. Until they realise, oh, like, a lot of, like, rappers, like, a lot of the rappers I grew up on were like Socks, Lethal, Bizzle. And like, yeah, I thought, you know what, it don't matter if some of my local MCs don't want to like vibe, because I've already had my childhood rappers on my beats. Like, they don't even know that I listen to them. Like, I never told them, but like, obviously I'm just selling beats to them, if you know what I mean. Like, so it's a bit different. But like, yeah, with Lethal Bizzle, like I used to listen to like his Pow album, like shit, since like 2005, when I just like discovered grime kind of. But yeah, when I got him on a beat, I thought, nah, this has got to be some fake email. Like, I did research and shit, but then he messaged me on Instagram as well. So I thought, no, it's actually the real deal. Because I never fall for spam emails. I get like fake emails all the time saying, hey, we've just spotted your music, Sony wants to work, and then it turns out to be like a spam email. But when I found out, yo, this isn't a spam email, it's actually Lethal Bizzle. Like, that's round about the time a lot of people started to discover my grime beats as well. And yeah, because of Lethal Bizzle, I got Backroad G on a beat as well. So I always respect that. I'm not really filled into drill scene though, but I just knew Backroad G, he would do it, like, he does numbers and shit. He also went to our school, been sleeping most of the day. BF has kidney stones and was in ER earlier, but now we are home. Oh, Candy, sorry to hear. Tell him send in love from the UK, and tell him get well soon and a speedy recovery, hopefully. Did you groceries? Kind of. It's not I wanted to go at shop, but I thought, you know what? I'll just go Lidl. I still ended up spending over a tenner as well for some reason. I don't know how, because I calculated it under a tenner. But yeah, my mathematics aren't the best ever. Now I'm eating that. But we've got this when we get home. I don't think I've had this one before, but it better be nice. I only got it because it was $1.29. I thought, you know what, I'll save a bit of money, won't I, if I just get that. Oh damn, I touched that with my pepperami, so I just had to snap the end of it. So if you just seen that drop, I'm not littering. A fox will eat that in about an hour, but some of my pepperami touched that. So I can't be eating that, but I'm still not going to waste it, so I broke some of it off instead.
Just in case anybody's seen it, like rub on there, just know like, yeah, I'm taking caution. Yo, that is spicy, that. I usually get the red ones, but I thought I'd knocked it up. Yes, I told you before. Oh yeah, bless up. Yeah, I still remember that story. See, I would have never known that. So it's good to get somebody like, when you hear that somebody does music and somebody that actually goes to school or went to school with them can actually tell you what they're actually like, if you know what I mean. Thank you, I will. Oh, bless up. Yo, Ambler, remember back in the day we used to put plastic bottles of water on the back of our bikes and they made a motorbike sound? Yeah, for real. Definitely, if you hadn't done that when you're a kid, you aren't definitely grown up. We don't see that shit these days. Kids have actually got real motorbikes and shit. Back in the day, we had to pretend that we had a motorbike, put it on the BMX. After a while, they'd like make your tyres bald, wouldn't they? Definitely a can. The bottle was okay, but when you put a can in it, sometimes it'd, yeah, your wheel would thread down eventually. Cause I used to do that every time. Like, I don't know, just the noise and shit, annoying people. Loud fake motorbike noise on the street. People looking out a window. What's that noise? Oh, it's just the kid. He's just got a bottle in his fucking back of his wheel. Thank you, I will. Oh, bless up, Candice. I hear that you can get sectioned this time of night if you can't get home. What do you mean? I don't get what you mean. I want to tell you something, but first I need your permission and promise that you won't get pissed off. No, I'm a cool guy. Not really offends me. Depends if it's PG though. Like, if it's gonna, I don't know. Depends what kind of topic it is actually. Yeah, I can't just say talk about anything. But yeah. Just got up long enough to make some super, or to make some supper, then back to bed. Yeah, get the rest for real. But all the best, Candice. Be safe and have a good night. Oh, bless up. Just get the bus home, babe. I like to walk. I don't actually like getting on the bus, and plus I'm smoking a zoot, and I wouldn't want that awkward stare where everybody just looks at you and when you smell a bud. When you jump on a bus, everybody just like, yo, ever since this dude's got on the bus, it smells like a freaking factory down here. That pizza looks nice though. Yeah, it actually does. It's got like pepperoni, some beef, and yeah, I just bang it in the oven, I guess. I was gonna I thought, you know what, I'm laying off the microwave burgers, even though this has got a few processed things in it, but yeah, microwave burgers are really, really bad for you. Especially when you get to this age. It doesn't affect you when you're younger, yeah? When you're younger, early 20s, yeah? I'll eat processed food all day long without thinking. But when you get to like 30, like, it's true, your body changes. Your body tells you, like, nah, just start to eat healthy. Or try, at least, I guess. You still in Bradford, and I don't know if you got my message on live earlier. My phone went dead. Kelly on telly, to be honest, if it were at end at stream, or like if it was at one of them disconnection points, like sometimes I'll be walking and the stream disconnects and reconnects, so it kind of messes with chat sometimes. But let us know what you put, Kelly, for real. Kelly on telly. Cool name. Can you show us a shop? Yeah, I will. I'll show you a shop. I'm just having a zoo, but if you're still here and you want to see a shop, or walk past one, you ain't scared it's night. Starboy 98. Well, to be honest, I don't have a sense of fear. I think I don't know. I'd rather be aware. I just try to stay safe whenever possible. But like I say, even the daytime, I'd say sometimes, yeah, it's more hectic through the day. Less people around at night, innit? Yeah, you might probably bump into a weirdo. I'd say just for a woman, like as a guy, I don't think it's as bad. But it still is bad, don't get me wrong. Could walk into some like gang or something, like jump you and shit. Like I've been jumped before by random people, don't get me wrong, when I was younger. When I was about 16, I got jumped by men. And I was thinking, yo, what the hell? Oh, it's possible. So yeah, I'm still not writing that off the table. Plastic water bottles. Yeah, I'm back at sea. Yo, Ambler, stay safe out there because there are some dodgy people out there at night. Gee, God bless. Oh, bless up, bro. Yeah, I agree. There is a lot of, especially Bradford, there's a lot of dodgy people around, innit? But I just try to keep my eyes peeled. It's the crackheads what worry me most. I'm not scared of them. I always say, I get scared of the scratch. Because I don't know if I've probably told this story 100 times, but I'll tell everybody again. I know a guy from back in the day, he got into an altercation and crackhead scratched him. And his hand swelled up the next day. And he had to go get some kind of jab or something. But yeah, his hand were infected over just some crackhead scratching him. It's like, yo, is that how like contagious they are? Yeah. So imagine getting into a scrap with them. Like, you might win a fight against them, like I say, but you don't want to take the scratch. Bro, your accent is so difficult to understand for me. Sometimes I think you have too much saliva in your mouth when you are talking. Oh no, probably smoking behind the camera, maybe. And plus I don't spit, so maybe it is. I don't swallow my spit. And I don't spit. Well, I do spit, but like, maybe in a toilet or something. Now that just sounds wrong. Yo, pause. Again. Was just watching a recommend vid from Bradford. Jumped by men, was it consensual? Did he turn into a werewolf? Crack wolf? Maybe, Sasha, maybe. Where are you at, buddy? I'm in Bradford. I'm not gonna say like the exact location, but I'm in Bradford. In a bus stop, smoking a zoot, which I'm not waiting for a bus, by the way. And somebody must have been sessioning the bus stop like not long ago. What have somebody been drinking? Some Heineken, some whatever the hell that is, some or white rum, whatever that is. And yeah, looks like they had a sesh in a bus stop. Do you? Neither. If you're on about that other thing, no swallowing round either. We might get a bit of flag. Like, I'm not saying I never spit. Like, sometimes I'll eat something dirty and I'll have no choice but to spit on the floor. You've probably seen me like spit before, but like not intentionally spit. Like, I'm not one of them repeative spitters where I'll just be like constantly spitting and flagging and shit. I'm not one of them people what go they make that sound in the mouth and then spit on the floor and it's green. Do you get to know who is sending love in the stream? Through the messenger I do. But yeah, I don't see you send. I see like the love heart pop up things, whatever they are. I don't know what it is, and some laughing faces. But I don't actually see who sends them, to be honest. You're digging that hole deeper. Sasha, for real. No, actually, not for real. Damn. When does the trolley come? Which trolley? You on about the Bradford trolley bus? Well, they used to have one back in the day which went up here, didn't they? I think it'd go from here to Leeds. I am sending them. Oh, bless up, Starboy. Appreciated. Oh, babe, you're having a row with someone who's not even there. Maybe. Although it does seem like I'm talking to myself sometimes, I guess. Yeah, that's what I meant, buddy. That's the green situation. Like, nice, bud, there. I'm Herefordshire. Oh, you mean when there's a lot of, like, shit things going around and, like, sometimes it's shit and then it's very, like... I usually have, like, the stuff what don't even put me to sleep. So I don't even really have it unless it's something what's going to be, like, a nice, decent smoke on a night, basically. But yeah, big up One Time Nation, and Sasha says she wants a kebab. My bad, I thought Sasha was a girl's name, sorry, my bad. I just know, I know somebody called Sasha as well. Well, back in the day, my bad. It's not the first time that's happened. I've had a Kelly in the chat before, and I've said that as well, and they said, Kelly, I'm a guy. And I thought, oh yeah, guys can be called Kelly as well. I can't believe I'm watching a man at a bus stop. It's a cool bus stop, innit? Maybe somebody's never seen a UK bus stop. Maybe. They might find it interesting, but I guess not. Kelly is a girl's name, to be fair. Yeah, but like, I swear, guys can be called Kelly. It's crazy. What's the other one? Shannon. A guy can be called Shannon, which is mad. A girl can be called Jamie, which is also mad. Like, I've seen people like where I'm thinking, yo, makes no sense, but I really don't know. I think you need to be careful when naming your young and a girl's name for, like, if they go, yeah, once they get into the crowd of friends, they'll start getting cussed. And Salvin Island. Doubt it. Stereophonics. Guy is called Kelly, mostly Welsh and Irish. Oh. What do you think of the UK right now? Well, I have no idea. I don't really, I don't watch news or anything. I just wake up day by day, work, and all I know is that everything's expensive, I guess. Very expensive in comparison to what it was. I mean, like I say as well, like if you seen the stream last night, Freddo were 35p and it used to be 10p, but I keep forgetting that they also sell Freddos in that garage over there, and they don't have no price mark on them, and they're 80p in the garage. I need to go show you in that other garage, don't I? Like, I was shocked yesterday, but then I was forgetting, yeah, in Lidl. Well, not Lidl, but the garage next to Lidl down there, if you can see it. Let me just try zoom. Like, there's like a Lidl right there in garage, like, yeah, 80p for a Freddo. And it's skinny as like, it's skinny like a crackhead. One of the skinniest chocolate bars you can get at this point. Well, not one of the skinniest, obviously there is skinnier chocolate bars, but Freddo used to have like a little belly on him, and he used to actually be kind of chubby, and now he's skinny.
So whatever they did to that frog, they done him dirty. Or whoever redesigned the frog, they must have smoked meth. Should have called it a metho. Not a Freddo, a metho. Because, yeah, it definitely looked like he's burning. Alex, a man's at a bus stop. Stop, what sort of question is that? What are your aspirations? Well, just because I'm at a bus stop, yeah, I'm generally like, I can't multitask and stream and smoke a zoot, so I needed like I needed to stop at one point, I guess. Unless you had free hands, but with the third hand, they'll definitely get the video taken away, but obviously you can't be carrying carry bags with your third hand. I knew a family and they was all girls / sisters. Tony, Terry, Stevie and Bobby. Crazy. Yeah, that is actually crazy. For real. Imagine that. I don't know what the parents were thinking. They just thought, you know what, in an alternate universe, whatever you call them, this is what it would be like. I don't know, maybe that's what it's like in another planet. Everybody's got, like, the guys have girls' names and the boys have, yeah, you know what I mean? Lol, no, I mean you could be deep in thought at a bus stop about the meaning of life. Oh. Why do I feel compelled to continue watching a man at a bus stop who is making me laugh? Oh, bless up Catherine Slow. Well, I'm not a comedian, but I just take it as positive. But big up to Catherine, I guess. But yeah, it just kind of seemed weird that I'm at a bus stop, but I'm smoking a zoot, and yeah, I can't multitask. Maybe I need, like, you know, like how you can get them people where they have a hat where they pour beer down it and they just put the hat on their head and drink the beer. Maybe I need like a hat where I can just take a drag of it while not using my hands. But then I'd probably look weird, wouldn't I, walking around with a hat with some kind of zoot mechanism. A bong hat, yeah, maybe that can actually be a thing. I reckon a bong hat could be invented. Maybe there is a bong hat out there, I don't know. Possibly. Will there be? Because I'm thinking they've got the beer hat, aren't they? So they must have a bong hat somewhere. Their mum wanted sons, but she got all daughters. So she just named them all boy names. You know what? We don't have no sons. Hopefully, one of my daughters will turn into my son one day. Well, we do live in that kind of world, like I say. It was like anything's possible. She could still potentially get a son. Maybe. Are you bored from the garage? What do you mean, garage music, or are you on about the garage down there? Are you on about when I said the garage, the Freddo in the first garage on Leeds Road, the Freddo's are 35p, and in that garage over there they're actually 80p, which I was more shocked. But I wasn't streaming earlier. Like, well, I was streaming, but when I went to the shop, when I passed here earlier after the stream, I went in for a drink, innit? I thought, you know what? And then when I was lining up in queue, I seen their Freddos and they didn't have no 35p label on them. It was just like them ones where they can put their own prices on them. And I thought, yo, 80p, that's absolutely shocking. Like, I don't know. Like, how can they make something smaller? I know I'm crying about this situation, but how can you make a product smaller but make it more expensive? Like, how does that even work out? Have you got a pop-up tent for the bus stop? At this point, I'm going to need one because it's getting a bit windy, innit?
But with me, it'd be a smokeout tent or a hot box tent. Hot boxing it up. How many feet are in a foot? Well, we've got 2 feet in it, so would you say 2? 2 feet are in a foot. Maybe. Aspirations are probably cash converters. Nah, never that. Never that. Never that. It's a good joke though, for real. My aspirations are cash converters. That's funny. Who anyway? Hotboxing it up, very cool. Yeah, for real. That's the only pop-up tent I'd need. But then you won't be able to hotbox it round here. Somebody will smell it, and then you'll end up with some nitty inside your tent or something. Probably saying any crack, and I'll be like, no, we're just smoking green. I drove to the garage for some munchies last night. It cost me £10 for stuff that would have been cheaper if you went to Asda. Yeah, garages are a scam. They know the 24-hour, and they know, like, especially stoners, they're like, oh, you know what, we'll sell a lot of munch on a night time when all them stoners need the munchies, because we know they're going to pay like up to £20 for a few chocolate bars and a few drinks, some crisps if you're lucky. Get that volcano on the go. I've just smoked it, if you're on about the zoo. But yeah, as it stoned me, it's not really stoned me much, I'll be honest. It was only like a little standard one, but I don't really like to be too stoned when I'm streaming. I realised I make no sense when I'm really baked when I'm streaming. I hardly make sense anyway, so I'm thinking, yo, if I bake at the same time, it's just gonna unvibe the stream. Sometimes it does. Although I don't mind to have like the odd session on a night time, maybe while I'm streaming, just having little bants. But yeah, preferably don't like to be blazed. But I thought it's a nice summer night. Well, it's not even summer here, it's a nice spring night. Yeah, that's what we say. So I'm looking forward to the hot warm nights when I can walk around in a t-shirt when it's night time. God forbid you discover Just Eat. I've started to think that you actually live in the bus stop because you've been there so long. Oh, well, my home's unlocked now, I guess. Somebody else will be having a session there soon. By the looks of it, somebody has had a session in there because of the booze what were on the floor, like all broken. Where at least stoners, we can't smash bottles and leave glass round. We might leave a zoot round, but yeah, no broken glass. Sasha, I've got Just Eat app, but I'm way quicker. Ah yeah, for real, if you've got a car as well, you can just go pick it up, save yourself in delivery. And yeah, Just Eat as well. I might have to start ordering off there myself again, because Uber Eats, damn, they owe me like 5 refunds in the course of like 1 year or something, and they haven't ever put 1 refund in my bank still. Like, it's not my fault sometimes drivers don't turn up, or like sometimes I get sold the raw food
That's practically made me poorly for like 3 days. Maybe 4 days. There was like a time when I didn't stream for a while because I was poorly. Summer. Can tell you, live in Bradford, it was 12 degrees or 12 Celsius today, and the man's walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. Not quite yet, but if it's warm enough tomorrow, I might get in some shorts and t-shirt. We need that tan. I pay the extra fee, I get free delivery. Anything over £15, I always get refunds, but I think I'll be classed as a gold star customer. Oh, well, that's good, Sasha, for real. The delivery fees on Uber Eats these days, it's crazy. They've got fees on top of fees on top of fees. And you know, sometimes, yeah, you get your stuff in your basket, yeah, you think, oh, it's all blessed. You go confirm pay and the price like goes up, it shows you the fees then. And sometimes when you're stoned, it's like, damn, have I really just paid like £22 for a meal? That's why I generally do avoid them like as much these days. But then sometimes, yeah, I just got no choice. I think, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna get a takeaway and yeah, spend £22 and regret it tomorrow when I wake up. 12 inches. I got a refund from Deliveroo. It took a whole week. Yeah, you see, a week's fine, yeah, but I got told I'd get a refund by Uber Eats, that's it. And yeah, still no refund. I reported it on the Go Help page, showing them pictures like, oh, your refund will be like 1 to 10 days or something. And like, yeah, it's been over like a month from the last time I requested a refund, and they said the same thing every time and it just never bounced in my account. So I'm thinking, yo, that's crazy. The only time they ever refunded me is when I had a missing item. Like, you get like your £1 back or like your £2, but as soon as you actually don't get your full order, it's like, yo, you know what? We're just gonna tell them we're gonna refund them. Hopefully they don't click on. But I clicked on, I'm thinking, yo, where's my refund from my food poisoning food? Catherine, that's what she said. Oh no, you're leaving the bus stop. Lol, that's exactly what I do. It's instant on Just Eat. Also, you get it instant if you get a refund. You see, that's good where Uber Eats, like, it's all good that you can literally track your driver. I know you can do it on Just Eat as well, and it's, I don't know. But yeah, definitely, I don't know. A lot of places don't take cash as well. The only time when my food, like, sometimes generally gets delivered is when I pay cash, because they know they've got to find the address or the location. And what's stupid, yeah, on Uber Eats, you have the location when you get your food dropped off, basically. It tells you where they are on the dot. They can track you down, and like, it's like, how haven't you found me? There's a tracker right there. If you weren't going to deliver it, why even bother, like, try and get into the location? I don't know. Well, I had a litre of Absolute vodka delivered at 3:30 this morning and pay 50 quid for it. Yo, that's definitely some expensive booze right there. For real. £50 for a bottle as well. Yeah, because of all the delivery fees and shit. That's where it gets you. But obviously, I know that the delivery drivers have got to make some, but with the prices being so much, what happened to them days when you could order a pizza and they'd drop it off for a £5? Well, I understand that, yeah, but like, maybe things like, you can't even get shit dropped off for £10 these days. But yeah, back in the day, no, it was like I had a place, it was minimum spend, like no, minimum delivery was £6, you know, mud back in the day. And you could be out of the estate and somebody would drop it off for £6. The good cheap days. That's why I cook healthy too. Yeah, I suppose if you cook everything at home, like you can do meal preps and stuff in it, put some things in the fridge, make meals and freeze them yourself, because that's all this frozen food is really. Somebody making it in a factory and banging it in freezer containers. But you know what I don't get? Have you ever seen them microwave meals, yeah? Where they're sealed, obviously, and they last like about a month in the refrigerator. Like, what the hell? How can something last a month? Like, if we make that at home, it's probably going to last a week at most, maybe. But when stuff start like lasting a month, why can't we do that at home? Why, when we make something at home, yeah, it's like it just goes off within a week. Like I said though, I'm sure they prioritize customers. I have spent tens of thousands on Just Eat. Like, do you know what it is? I've at least spent, like, on Uber Eats, I've been using it for like the past, I used to use Just Eat back in the day, innit? But for the like, and let's say like eight years I've been using Uber Eats. And the only time they ever refunded me is when items were missing. And when you actually tell them about your food, like, not turning up, and they can see on the map as well that the plate, like, they didn't turn up as well. They already told me I was getting refunded, and still no refund to this day. And I, like, ever since it, like, I didn't used to complain in it. I just thought I'll let it slide, and it happened to me too much. I think, you know what? Let me look how many times this shit's happened to me. I look on my requests, and it's happened to me like 5 times. And it's like, yo, you know what? Bun Uber Eats. Especially if they're not going to refund me. But yeah, I used to let it slide a lot, and I thought, you know what, in the end, yeah, that's going to add up to a lot of money that they're keeping from sending me raw food. And the worst one was the raw one, when I got raw chicken, a raw burger from Moon's in Bradford. I used to order from Moon's all the time, and then the last time I ordered from there, they sent me pink chicken wings, which I thought were peri at first. But then, yeah, I bit into the burger, like I'm munching halfway through. I thought, why does it taste slimy? I've turned my light on in the living room, obviously, and thought, you know what, that's all pink, that's disgusting. Instantly started throwing up as well. But yeah, avoid Moons in Bradford for real. I'll definitely like I know it might have just been a one-off, yeah, but like if you're gonna do that, yeah, send raw chicken out. Like the burger, I could have let it slide, yeah, but when I seen the raw chicken wings, I'm like, nah. Yo, what did they just do? Put them on a grill for like 2 minutes. A minute on each side. You can't do that with chicken. Yo, yes, Vlad, how you doing, bro? Hope you're blessed. I wait 3 hours for pizza from Deliveroo. I knew it wasn't getting my pizza because the pizza shop shut 40 minutes after I made the order. Oh, yeah, that's mad. Accepting, when they accept the order, they accept them through computers, don't they? They get a choice to accept it. That's also happened to me as well. Ordering from a place, like, just a bit before the close, and then you're thinking, damn, this food's taking ages now. Where if you pay with cash, yeah, they know they have to deliver it. They don't want to waste money. They don't want to make food. But when you've paid with bank, they've already got your money. So half the time they're like, yo, you know what? We're not going to prioritise this. They've already paid for the food. Let's make somebody starve.
You eat it the day you cook it or freeze it. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know, order something from McDonald's normally comes to about 10 quid. Get it delivered, it comes at 86 quid. Yeah, all them delivery fees, it's crazy. They make out that you're getting a good deal on Uber Eats. Like they'll put things all buy one get one free. But then after, when you've bought like your minimum delivery, this and that, you may as well have just bought the full thing twice. I eat it the day I cook it. Oh, my bad, I've read that. Just keep emailing them back. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I've emailed them, yeah, and the cheeky cunts closed my case. They go, unfortunately, it's been so long, and I kept them I reported it like when it went in after like 14 days. Even though they said it'd be 10 days, I waited an extra 4 days. Then I reported it, and yeah, they say, no, we'll look into your case. Then they got back to me like on the same day, and they just kept on saying, oh, send us proof of the picture, which I already sent them loads of times. It's like you get put through to an AI bot or something. I don't know what it is, but they ask the same things every time, and then I get the same message, oh, we're looking into your case. The refund should be in your account in 1 to 10 days. And they just send the same automated message. So yeah, they definitely robbed me. They know they didn't send that refund. And check this, yeah, it got that bad. I thought, you know what, I'll ask for Uber credits. Maybe they just don't want to send me the actual cash they actually owe me. And they said, oh yeah, we'll give you the Uber credits. And they still didn't even apply them either. But I've got all the emails and stuff like from the back and forth conversations, and it's like, yo, they've done me dirty. I got a Wimpy burger and it was raw, £15 the burger cost. Yeah, especially burgers, man. How can you be making them raw? It's like one of the easiest things to make. Like a burger is the easiest thing to cook. I was really disappointed with Moons that day. I feel like printing the raw food out, what I took a picture of, and sticking it on the window. But then obviously I wouldn't do that because I'd get done for vandalism or something crazy like that. But maybe if I just leave a leaflet close by and like say I got this from Moons and it was pink wings. The cheeky bastards, just, you know, they offered me as well when I rung them back on the day as well when it happened. This is before I like went through the refund process with Uber Eats. They're like, oh, we'll send you a dessert out. Sorry for the inconvenience. And it's like, well, I don't just want a dessert. I want my money back. I don't even want to eat there now that you've undercooked my chicken and food. My appetite's totally gone. So you can keep your dessert, your chocolate or fudge cake, whatever the hell it is, and stuff it, mate. Oh damn, my bad. It's all the way down there, the petrol station. I should have went in. Next time I walk past one, if you're on the stream, for real, I'll show you the prices. I'll check some of my stream from last night. I went in one at petrol stations. There were crisps for like £7 for a bag of crisps. I thought, this can't be real. I've seen crisps for like a £5 and stuff, but I never seen them for like £7. Crazy. And I don't care, like it's like they're a big bag of crisps, like basically Doritos and stuff, and a few like different new flavours. It's like, how can you charge this for something what's like £2 in Lidl? Yeah, 50 quid, that's what I paid for it. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were still alive. What do you mean? Unknown, man. I will come eat to avoid having leftovers. Oh, I get you. Uber Eats does come in handy sometimes. Yeah, I know what you mean, but like sometimes when you do, like you're not getting your delivery on time basically, so it gets a bit peak. I dice up a hamburger and fry it, then sprinkle fajita cheese at the end to melt it in. Oh, that sounds nice. What the F was that bag, like the size of a house? No, them 100-gram bags of like Doritos, them tacky things, whatever there was, and just your standard like spicy crisps. Just because you had like a new flavour there, like they think they can like charge stupid prices. They're trying to make everything like rare, like that Prime, when people are going crazy over it. They're trying to make things like that and overhype them. Hopefully people realise, yeah, like it's a scam. Okay, I'm just gonna spend £10 on poison, on something where I can get like 10 bags of poison from Aldi or whatever. But yeah, that's what it's like. Everything gone expensive nowadays. Yeah, for real, unknown man. Have you got your shopping with you? I am worried for you. Yeah, I've got my shopping with me, and it can be used as a protective device when needed. It's got a few heavy items in it, I guess. When a 35-gram bag of crisps are starting to cost the same as weed. Yeah, for real. You may as well just eat your buds. Probably get more full. Half the time the bags are blown up with air to make them feel like they've got loads in. You open the bag up, yeah, and it's just like it's like somebody ate out half the bag. Half the bag's gone. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Like, I'm pretty sure, I remember back in the day, yeah, crisps were practically all full. Sometimes they were that full, a crisp would be stabbing through the crisp packet, they're that full. But nowadays it's all about compressed air, this and that. I got Blue Dream right now. Blue Dream, that's nice. I've had that back in the day. I had some White Widow back in the day. I don't hear about these strains anymore in the UK. Anybody know anybody where we can get any White Widow? No, actually, don't tell me. Don't tell me. yeah, pause. But yeah, I miss the White Widow stuff. Back before it were all like, now it's all about flavours, this and that. I got some American Cali Skittles. That sounds nice. For real. See, we've got all these fancy flavours now. Back in the day, we would never even hear about any of this. Now everything's done, like, we're professional, innit? I mean, come on, as local little shotters have business cards and shit. But I respect them, like, some of them I don't see like a really bad issue. Like, back in the day, we were like frowned upon for all these people to be like doing the green and shit. But like, I just think, nah, there's too much crazy things in the world to be worrying about them people that are just basically a walking chemist for people like me. But yeah, not them people that lace stuff though. Them people dealing both with, like, they'll also do the green and the white stuff. It's like, nah, I don't want to trust smoking any of that in case they've contacted that and touched it, because that can still, like, not everything's laced, yeah, but sometimes what I call laced is when somebody's dealing with them both, and like yeah, they're getting some of the ingredient all over the weed and shit, and it's like, yo, I want to get high, but I don't want to get crack high, mate. Moroccan peaches, big nasty Nice weed. That sounds fruity as well. I've had Skittles before, but never had the parent Skittles. Paid 70 for a 3.5 lol. Yo, that's crazy, yeah. Back in the days, yeah, we could get a Z for 120. And sometimes when we heard about man selling them for 140, we were like, nah, that's well expensive. But these days, oh no, mate, people can pay up to £1,000 for a Z. And it's like, yo, you may as well be smoking crack if you're paying that price anyway. You're just gonna be as broke as somebody like that. If you, I knew a guy back in the day as well, yeah. It was an old friend of mine, but yeah, everything was all about bud, like all expensive weed. Like it looked like for example, he never bought new clothes, like nothing was new. Everything were all worn down and stuff. But he always bought all the best strains and stuff. When it come to boudoir, he had it constantly, day and night. Probably still chonging one right now. Right, I'm streaming right now, so if anybody put, obviously they're not, but what's going on? Are they getting pulled? Oh. I did see someone about 5 minutes ago, like proper speed down here. No, about 2 minutes ago. If you heard like the sound of an electric bike, somebody had a bally on and somebody were beeping at him, and then he's like sped off the opposite way. But yeah, if he's just a little green guy, yeah, let him get away, man. Let him knock his heads. But I always keep the camera away from him anyway, because man ain't no snitch. But yeah, sometimes, yeah, stream. That's why I never stream deep in the hood. Like the place where I live, or like any like hood places where there's a lot of dodgy things going around, because I like to keep myself to myself and they like to keep themselves to themselves. They're just probably maybe doing the thing or whatever. But when I'm doing, that's why I do a lot of streams in Bradford town centre. Like a lot of my streams are usually in the centre because of that reason, because it's like, you know what, I'm walking around in Bradford like just enjoying the nightlife basically, or the day life, you know, on a summer day like earlier. Ever smoked an egg mash pot? I actually am, FC 96, I actually am, brother. And Jesus. Get yourself to Keighley. Oh yeah, do you know what it is? Keighley. That's actually a kind of a bookie town as well. That's like another Bradford, innit? Well, it is Bradford, innit? Keighley is a Bradford postcode, I think. But yeah, that is like another town in Bradford, basically. It's like Shipley as well. They've got their own little town. But yeah, the main town I would say is Bradford. But yeah, Keighley, some mad shit goes on there as well. I just don't want to be like on a bus for 1 hour going to Keighley, because it's like generally on the outskirts of Bradford, really far out. You'll get to Leeds faster than you will get to Keighley, put it that way. Which makes no sense. How can we get to Leeds faster than getting to Keighley? We can walk to Leeds from, well, on this road anyway, I could get to Leeds within probably about 25 minutes on foot. Well, if I was walking really fast, no, at most 45 minutes to Leeds. If I'm just striding, if you know what I mean. Well, no, it definitely is like 45 minutes, because I've walked to Leeds before. Done a lot of walking in my time. Did they just diverse, or did they just go get the donuts and now they're back down to the town? I don't know. Did they go get the McDonald's up the road and just to dodge traffic? We'll never know. It is in Bradford, yes. It's only 20 minutes away from Bradford. Well, the last time I've been to Keighley about 3 times in my life, yeah. And the last time I went, I was going to go pick up a computer tower back in the day.
And yeah, it took me, it generally took me, no, 50 minutes to get there on the bus. I thought, yo, this is some long time. And in a car, it generally kind of felt like it took forever. But like I say as well, it's like going on those country roads, they make it seem like it's forever as well. So maybe it's that. I was watching fight videos earlier. One of them looked to be in Bradford, lol. It probably was, lad, for real. There's a lot of things on TikTok and like even on YouTube Shorts, Instagram as well, scrolling down, a lot of things in Bradford. So yeah, we always tend to recognise it. What are the 5-0 doing? I hate, well, I don't want to say I hate them, but yeah, I hate the ones that I've ever been dealt with. They've always been scumbags to me. Especially that one on my video as well. There's times where I wish I'd have been recording them many times I've been pulled, but like these days if they know you're recording, they're like, they don't want to get involved. But if they know you're not filming, they know it's your word against theirs, and they're always going to be correct. I don't know whether to cross over here, right? No, I'm not crossing. You see, I clicked that, it turned red and like generally turned back green straight away. I think this traffic light is broke. To be honest, I don't even need to go over there. I'll just mooch down here. My battery's gonna die as well, peeps. But yeah, mad respect to everybody that's been tuned in, and yeah, catch us all later, because my battery's gonna die. But yeah, big up to Sasha, Vlad, big up to Unknown Man, big up to McFC, everybody who, if I've not bigged you up, my bad, but everybody who was here earlier, big up to you. I'm just scrolling up to see who's been here recent, but yeah, bless up and take it easy.